Hi, everybody. For those of you that follow me, I'm Dr. Jess. I graduated from medical school in 2020, did 1 year of general surgery training, switched to psychiatry, and just couldn't do it anymore. I want to share with you guys some of the reasons why our medical system is a hot mess. So here's some quick stats. Between the years of 2002 and 2019, the number of medical school spots increased by 52%. Okay? But the number of resident spots available, so after you graduate from medical school, you have to go to residency, the number of those spots only increased by 1% a year. And yes, last year, Congress did pass a thing so that 1,000 additional resident spots could be funded, but that's really not much compared to the amount of need that we have. So what this does is it creates a bottleneck between people going to medical school and then they've spent 4 years in medical school and $200,000+ in training, and now they're scrambling to compete with each other for these choice resident spots. That's not including international medical grads or US citizens that went to like the Caribbean schools or something like that. So this sets up a massive power differential between the hospitals and between medical students and therefore residents. This matters because it sets the entire culture for how our physicians are trained. When you learn that you are nothing more than a commodity to hospitals as a resident, and that they can do literally whatever they want to you, and the chances of you taking any measures against them are so low, it's so disheartening. I have worked since I was 15 years old in grocery stores, at a call center, doing temp work, and residency was the worst job I've ever had. I have never been treated more poorly, and I've never seen people treated more poorly. They know they have a captive audience. They know that even though there are work restrictions in place, like the 80-hour work week, that they can have you lie about it because they know that you need them more than they need you. Because if you get fired, good luck finding another spot. I have a friend that went through, 8 years, right? 4 years college, 4 years medical school, went to general surgery residency. They held him back when he should have been going into his last year. So he had to repeat his 4th year, and then they fired him later that year. So he can't be a surgeon until he finishes his training. And he spent all this time and money and blood, sweat, and tears, and they don't care. Again, the reason I'm talking about this is because imagine what that does to the physicians that we're creating. Think about how that doesn't allow physicians to be good patient advocates, let alone advocates for themselves, right? If you're teaching your incoming physicians that they have to be cutthroat and competitive with one another and that they shouldn't care about ethics or morals or rules and regulations, what does that do?